Hello everybody, this is Joshua Krieger at Creek Sports Talk, and before I get into this video, I want you guys to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and tell me your reaction to my topic. So today, my topic is the Thunder Jazz game that happened on Friday night. Now, these are two playoff teams, it's not a super big matchup. But this was a pretty pivotal game. It showed a lot about this Thunder team and what they're able to come back from. It went into double overtime. Westbrook fouled out in overtime, and then Karen Ferguson fouled out in overtime, and then it went into double OT. And Paul George was a beast. So it wasn't that big of a game, but it had some pretty implications. Now, the first person we're going to talk about here is Paul George. Paul George was an absolute beast in this game. He had 45 points, he had a dagger floater in overtime, and he just took over. He hit dagger 3, and what was interesting was who took the last shot in the fourth quarter. Paul George. Paul George has now transformed himself into the closer for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook is no longer the closer. I thought it was pretty interesting that Paul George was the one not closing this game. Russell Westbrook put together a very good game. He had 15 of 29 for field goals, and he was 6 for 13 from 3. Now, Russell Westbrook has not been a very good three-point shooter throughout his career, but obviously he was able to hit threes at over a 40% clip. Now, I've been critical of Westbrook. I've said Russell Westbrook is a very good player, but he's kind of been a little of a ball hog in a way. But he has changed for the better. His team is doing better. He's becoming a facilitator, and he's playing better defense. So I really think the way Russell Westbrook is playing is very good. I will admit his shooting percentages is at career lows, but he's being a facilitator. He's being more valuable to his team. Now, the Jazz, Joe Ingles who was a role player. He's been playing pretty good. Derek Favors was 10 of 11, which is pretty outstanding. I mean that's like over 90% shooting. But here's another. Where's Ricky Rubio's defense? I thought this dude was good at defense, but obviously not. He was on Westbrook the whole night. Westbrook scored 43 points on him. I mean, and that just doesn't make sense. Rubio's a good player, don't get me wrong, but you gave up 43 points to Russell Westbrook, who's not shooting very well this season. And they wonder why they wanted Mike Conley. But, I mean, Ricky, that's just question mark. Now, Donovan Mitchell, he played pretty well, but he was gassed out at the end. They went to double overtime. He doesn't have very much help on the Jazz team. They don't have a knockdown scorer. I mean, they do have some shooters. Jay Crowder shot the 3 pretty well last night, or 2 nights ago. But really, they don't have a dude that can create his own shot, which, if they had Mike Conley, then they could have made shot. I think if they have Mike Conley, they close out this game in overtime, because Mike Conley is simply an upgrade over Ricky Rubio. Now, as much as I'm criticizing Ricky Rubio's defense, he did play pretty good offense. He he was 3 for 4 from the 3-ball, which is pretty good, 75%. But really, his defense, when you go 3 for 4 from 3, that's great. But you have to play defense and not give up 43 points on the other side. So that's just an outline of this game, guys. Maybe down the line, because I can't do this all the time, but I can do a scoring recap of all the scores that happened. Give some info on the games I saw, what I saw from those games. But really, my takeaway from this game is Russell Westbrook actually shot pretty good. Paul George just made a stronger MVP case. And then the Jazz, they just fell apart at the end. They had multiple chances to win, but they couldn't capitalize on it. So that is it for this video. So let me know your comment section down below what you thought of this game, if you saw it, and if you agree or disagree with what I said. Now, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, turn those post notifications on, so that way every time I do upload, you'll get that video right away. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.